What's up, guys? It's Gaby64, and today I'm going to show you all my Super Mario Bros. Plush collection. Not only do I have Super Mario Bros. Plushies, I also have Angry Birds plushies. The reason I decided to put them in the same video as my Mario Bros. Plushies is because Angry Birds and Mario are my two favorite franchises of all time, and I would really love to see a crossover between them one day. Like, please, Nintendo and Rovio, make that happen. Anyways, guys, hopefully you all enjoy this, and if you do, make sure to leave a big like and consider subscribing if you haven't already, because I would really love to hit around 400 subscribers by the end of this year. Alright, let's get started with my very first plush that I ever got as a kid, Mario. This thing is pretty well worn, as you can see. Just look at that, like, the condition of this thing is awful, but I love it because it's my first plush ever of my favorite video game character ever. So yeah, I've held on to this thing for like 12 years because it's a treasured possession of mine because it's my very first plush. Speaking of very first plush, here's a Koopa Troopa that I've had also. You can also see that he has been pretty well used. Still is in good condition to use. I honestly might start making plush adventure videos like some other people do, like Super Mario Logan and other plush YouTubers. Do you guys think that'd be cool, and would you like to see that? Then make sure to leave a like and comment. Alright. Another first plush of mine was this Commonwealth 5-inch red here. His shaping is kind of weird there. He has no tag, he has a sound box, but it doesn't make any sound anymore because it's been so many years and it's died along the way. So yeah, rest in peace. My next plush is this little 5-inch World of Nintendo Ice Luigi. Look at him. I like the Ice Flower a lot. It's one of my favorite power-ups. I honestly would love to see it appear more often. Like, it was in Galaxy, but, like, it was more of a temporary power-up. This is, like, the new Super Mario Bros. Power-up, and I would love to see that in, like, more games. Alright, my next plushie is Toad. He has his tag on, still. He has that big smile of his. He has, like, beads in his feet and in his diaper here. Is it a diaper? Is it just very large pants? We'll never know. Alright, my next plushie is Baby Mario, who still has his tag on also. Baby Mario is one of my favorite Mario Kart characters. I love his little blue shoes there. I would love to see a 2D platforming game where you can play as Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. I think that would be so cute. It would be kind of like Angry Birds Journey, how you play with like young Angry Birds. I think that'd be cool if you could play with like young Mario characters in a video game, and like pretty much it would be like a baby's version of, like, Mario's Adventures. Pretty much like a little game for kids. And my next plushie is Baby Luigi, who doesn't have a tag. They both have, like, beads in their butts here, which is kind of weird. I don't have Baby Peach, Baby Daisy, or Baby Rosalina. Heck, I don't even think I own Daisy or Rosalina. I think I only own Peach. So yeah, that's, I still gotta collect those in my, collection. My next one is this World of Nintendo Cat Mario. I got this when, Super Mario 3D World first released on the Wii U way back in 2013, I think. Yeah, he's pretty well used, as you can see. I don't really like the World of Nintendo version, because, like, he doesn't have, like, stripes on his back like the newer one. But Yeah, like that other old Mario plush, I've had this one for a very long time, and it's one of my favorites because of that reason. Okay. My next plush is this 5-inch bomb bird from Angry Birds. This was given to me by the neighbor's vlog. He has his tag on there, as you can see. He also has a sound box that doesn't work because time has passed. Alright. My next plush is an All-Star Fire Mario, who still has his tag on. I've had this one for a while. I got it at GameStop for a decent price. Fire Flower is one of my favorite power-ups, even though it's pretty basic. Up next, we have Tanuki Luigi, who is, kind of funny looking. Like, I always liked Tanuki Luigi. Like, he kind of looks like a fox, nearly. Oh, yeah, and there's his tag right there. It says Super Mario, 3D Land on there. I just like his big pointy ears, and I like his, little brim right here. And I like how there's, like, a little paws at the bottom. That's adorable. And here's Tanuki Mario, which also has a Super Mario 3D Land tag on him. Tanuki's suit is one of my favorite Mario power-ups. Pretty overpowered. Alright, next up we have Cat Luigi from Super Mario 3D World. I like this plush because look at the little paw details at the bottom there. And I like how the newer plushies have like these spots on them. There's like half one right here, which kind of bothers me. And he has his tag here that says Super Mario 3D World. Cat Luigi always looked weird to me, but it's just me. And here is a better Cat Mario. Like, look at the detail on this thing. Like, look at the back there. Like, see this? Like, that other plush didn't have this detail, and I like this detail. This is in very good condition. Oh yeah, I'm sorry about my shadow that I'm casting in the video there. I'm kind of sorry about that, because I know you guys want to see these plushies in full color and stuff, so I'll try to keep my head out of the way. But yeah, there's Cat Mario. I'm super excited to see Cat Mario in action in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. That's going to be exciting. Alright, next up, we have a Goomba plush. He has eyebrows here. They feel like they're gonna rip off at any moment. He has beans in his feet. And yeah, that's basically it. It's just a generic Goomba. Up next, we have a Luigi, which I'm not sure which version of Luigi this is. It's like a newer version. I kind of like it, though. He doesn't have a tag on, because I ripped it off, stupidly. And I should really keep tags on these things. Alright. My next plush is a pretty weird one that I got on eBay. It's supposed to be White Raccoon Mario from Super Mario Bros. 2 DS, or New Super Mario Bros. 2 on the DS. You know, the game that's all about coins. Like, as you can see, like, this is basically a bootleg, because look at the mustache, it's really crazy. But I do like the way this plush looks. It's kind of funny looking, to be honest, and I'm glad I own it. It's a bootleg, but it's a funny plush, and I love it. It's one of my favorites in the collection. Alright, next up, we have Dry Bones. I love the detail on this thing. It makes a good plush for a Halloween decoration. Like, I love the cracks on his back. I love his little, I like the texture feel on the, like, rib cage right here, and I like his little boots, which look like little circles, and he has, like, little teeth right here, and those creepy glowing eyes. Dry Bones is a cool enemy. Alright, next up, we have White Yoshi, which is one of my first Yoshi plushies. He still has a tag on. My sister doesn't like White Yoshi that much. I don't know why. This one has a pretty flat shell. I am not sure why. Most of the Yoshi plushies you see have this weird sitting position. I'm not sure why, but they just do. Alright, next up we have Blue Yoshi. He does not have a tag on. I like his little purple shoes, but yeah, he's pretty much just Yoshi, but blue. Same thing with Toad, like, he's different colors and all. Alright, my next plush is this Cheep Cheep here, a World of Nintendo Cheep Cheep. He has a tag there. Cheep Cheep is a kind of a funny enemy to me, but they are annoying in water levels. Like, I hate water levels, but I love the Cheep Cheeps. They look so funny. Alright, next plush, Bob-omb. He has his little, like, winder-up thingy on the back. He has his tag. He has his fuse that looks like it's been lit up. And he has his little feet. And those little eyes. I love this plush. I think Bob-ombs are underutilized. Next up, we have a Paratroopa plush. Which, I love this plush because of the wings. Like, look at that. It looks funny. And it used to have, like, a string or something to, like, hold it up so you could, like, hang it on the ceiling and make it, like, fly, kind of. Kind of cool. I'm glad that they made a Paratroopa plush, because those things are kind of annoying. Alright, next up, we have a, World of Nintendo Blue Cat Toad plush. I like the newer Cat Toad plush, but I can't get my hands on it just yet. I'm hoping to get one of it soon, because I would love to replace this guy. Because he's pretty well worn and well used, as you can see here. And his face kind of looks creepy. But yeah, he's still in good condition. But I would love to get a new one sometime soon. Okay, next up, we have a World of Nintendo Boo, which looks very funny, because look at its mouth. You can just stick your finger right in there. And there's his, like, funny little tongue. And there's his tag that says World of Nintendo on it. And there's his, like, little tail. I don't know why Boos have that, but they do. Alright, next up, we have a World of Nintendo 8-bit Mario plush. I like this plush. It's honestly like a little pillow, kind of. I mean, it feels kind of hard, but I do like it. Plus, it basically just reminds us all of what Mario used to look like. And why not to go with a 8-bit Luigi next, while we're on the subject of how Mario and Luigi used to look back in the day. He still has his World of Nintendo tag on him, which is good. I got the World of Nintendo 8-bit Luigi first before I got the 8-bit Mario plush, fun fact. Alright, next up we have the Dr. Mario plush. I love this plush. Like, the pill is the funniest part of this plush, because you can, like, make Mario kind of eat it. Insert Minecraft eating noise here. And I like how you can, like, see, like, all of his hair on the top of his head. Because most Mario plushies, if you, like, cut off their hats, they have, like, a bald spot, like, right around, up here. Which I never liked, so it's kind of cool that they gave, Dr. Mario, like, a full hair. Or a full head of hair there. It's pretty cool. And he has this weird, like, Dr. thingy on. I just like the plush. It looks cool. Alright, next up, we have Red from the Angry Birds movie. There's his tag there. He's a plush, but his tail and head feathers are made of like some kind of like felt. He can't stand on his own. He kind of just falls over. But yeah, there's movie Red. Alright, next up, we have Hal from Angry Birds. Hal used to be one of my favorite Angry Birds characters, but, like, over time, I've kind of grown to dislike him, because, like, he's kind of annoying to use, and also because Rovio constantly changes his design. Like, come on, Rovio, keep him looking like this for 5 minutes, or something like that. Because Hal has so many redesigns in every Angry Birds game. Alright, next up, we have a Monster Terrence plush from Angry Birds Space. Has no tag. And yeah, it's basically just Terrence but green. Speaking of Terrence, here he is right here. He has his tag on there. The Neighbors Vlog gave this one to me as well, which is pretty cool. Really appreciate that guy, especially since he's been in a lot of my videos. So go subscribe to him if you haven't already. Alright, next up we have a minion pig. I almost said mini pig, but then I said minion pig. So yeah, here's a minion pig plush. He has this tag right there. I never really owned a lot of pigs when I was younger, because, like, I liked the birds over these things, because the pigs were bad, because they are the bad piggies, after all. But I decided to at least grab one, so I can, like, I don't know, make, like, a video where the pig tries to steal the eggs or something from the birds. I don't know. I would like to make those kind of videos, though. Alright, up next, we have Wario. I love this plush. The hat is kind of small, though, and that nose is freakish looking, and his mustache looks like it could fall off at any moment. And I love his pointy ears, too. I never noticed that. And you can kind of make him flex almost. Wario, the best. That's my Wario impression. Hopefully you like it. And we can't complete Wario without his brother, Waluigi. Wah! His hat is kind of funny looking on this plush. His mustache is kind of sewed on pretty nicely. He also has pointy ears. His nose looks terrible. His legs look silly. And he has a tag on there. Has some Japanese written on it. Can't read that because I can't speak or read Japanese. Alright. Up next, we have Captain Toad. I like this plush because, like, Captain Toad was kind of a fun little addition to 3D World, and Captain Toad Treasure Tracker was a pretty fun little game. Pretty good for a spin-off Mario game. I like his little, like, scarf bandana thingy down here. I like his little boots. I like his little belt and his little backpack and his little light. It's basically just Toad, but dressed as an explorer. Like, what more can you get than that? I still haven't gotten the Toadette version yet. The, like, Explorer Toadette plush or whatever. I hope I can get my hands on that soon. Alright. Now we're gonna go to some regular Mario plushies. We have Mario here from the All-Star Collection. I've had this one for a while. Looks a lot in good condition to me. I was thinking of getting a second one, but I don't know why, because I only really need one. Next up, we have Luigi, who has freakishly large feet. I never really liked this plush because of the feet, and also because, like, the overall straps kind of tend to fall off easily on this guy. Also, look at his chin. Like, that can't be healthy. Alright, next up, we have Blue Toad. It's basically just Toad but blue. What more can you get from that? Oh, and on that note, might as bring in his brother here, Yellow Toad from New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Yellow Toad, I feel, has been kind of forgotten by Nintendo, which is kind of sad, because I remember playing as Yellow Toad a lot when I was younger, playing New Super Mario Bros. Wii with my brother. Like, I would love to play as him again. Like, come on, Nintendo, make another New Super Mario Bros. Game. That would be amazing. Alright, next up, we have a Bomb plush. He has a speaker box, can't make noise. He's pretty well used, one of my first plushies. Yeah, that's basically it. Kind of similar to the one the neighbors vlog gave me, but that's my main one. The one that I've had for years. Up next, we have Bubbles. I like his little pointed beak there. He doesn't have a tag. Bubbles was always a funny little bird to me. I remember he was released during Angry Birds Season's second Halloween episode called Hamoween. So that's what I mostly remember him by. Alright, speaking of Hamoween, the Angry Birds version of Halloween, I have a Halloween Bomb plush here. He's dressed as Frankenstein. He has silver stitches there. He has these bolts going through his body there. Pretty cool plush. I kind of like this one. It's in good condition. It doesn't have a tag, though. Alright, next up, we have a Devil Red plush from the same set. Stuffing was kind of out of this guy's horns, so I had to get some stuffing and stuff it into the horn and then sew it back up. And he has his little tail back here. He has his tag right here. He's I think this is a 7 or 8 inch version, because look at the difference between the size of this one and this one. I don't have the Wizard Chuck. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Like, I'm planning on getting a Devil Red, but it has a 5 inch, because I like the 5 inch plushies more. Alright, next up, we have Yoshi. Green Yoshi. Just a generic Yoshi. And up next, we have one of my favorite Mario characters, Toadette. I love Toadette. She's one of my favorite characters. She's so adorable. Like, it's just Toad, but with, like, little pigtails and, like, a little pink dress. It's adorable. And she has her tag right here. Like, I don't know. I just love Toadette. I think she's just one of the cutest Mario characters. Alright, next up, we have Peach, who always gets kidnapped. And to be honest, I'm honestly sure that Mario should honestly just forget about Princess Peach. And in the upcoming Mario movie, they're making Peach, like, a serious person. And I don't really like that. I'm used to Peach being, you know, the damsel in distress, like she has been for the past 37 years. Anyway, she has her little tiara here. She has her hair. She has little earrings right here. Yeah, that's basically her. And we can't complete the Mario set without Bowser. I got this from the neighbor's vlog for my birthday one time, so that was pretty cool. I don't know why his hair is orange when his hair in the game is red. Also, his eyes are kind of far up on the plush. Like, his eyes are usually down here. I don't know. This must be like an older Bowser plush. I still like it, though, because it, like, gives me some enemies. Alright, next up, we have Squirrel Suit Acorn Luigi from New Super Mario Bros. U. I love the acorn power-up. It's one of my favorites. Like, I just love the little tail. I love the little cape. I love the little ears coming out of the hat. I love the little shoes there. It's basically like a nerfed Tanuki suit, but I love the design of it. My favorite design, though, is this one here, the Acorn Mario. The first one I got for the set, and he has his tag, like, right behind his leg here inside of the cape from New Super Mario Bros. U, one of my favorite 2D Mario games. I feel like the New Super Mario Bros. Series is just underappreciated. Which, yeah, I can understand because, like, we haven't had a new one for a while. And the only one we got was, like, a port of New Super Mario Bros. U on Switch. Which, that was fun and all, but Peachette is just the worst Mario character. I'm glad no one made a plush of her. I mean, I've seen, like, custom plushes of her, but as long as Nintendo doesn't make an official plush, I think we're okay. Speaking of New Super Mario Bros. U, we have Acorn Suit Blue Toad, who has a tag on. I always loved the way the Squirrel Suit Toad looks because of his little bandana here. I love the little, like, squirrel skin he has, like, under there. I love his little tail, and I just love his little stripe design up here on his little head, and he has his little ears right there. That's adorable. It's just one of my favorite looks for Toad. Oh yeah, and I also have his brother Yellow Toad right here. Which, the blue one, as you can see, looks like it's in worse condition from my Yellow Toad here. Alright, next up we have Lakitu. Yeah. That's all I can pretty much say about him. I mean, he has his tag here. I don't really like Lakitu that much. He's kind of annoying, especially in Mario Kart. Alright, next up, we have Metal Mario from the All-Star Collection. He has his tag here. I love the way he looks. I mean, his eyes are kind of creepy, but I just love the way he looks. It's one of my favorite plushies. Like, that texture looks amazing, especially since, like, the lights are on, you can, like, see it shine. I love it. I would love it if they released a gold Mario plush. That would be cool. Alright, we have some Angry Birds plushies upcoming. So, here's Valentine's Day Matilda, or as I like to just call her Matilda, because back then, we all thought Matilda was a boy. But this one, you can clearly tell, is Matilda. And I like this one because, like, it gives her, like, some pink belly feathers and some pink eyelashes. Or makeup, I imagine. What is this pink thing down here that's usually yellow? I don't know. Here, her eyelashes right here. And that little bow. I was planning on ripping that off, but, man, it kind of looks cute on her, I guess. Alright, next up is the Forgotten Ice Bird from Angry Birds Space. I've had this guy for a long time. He's still in very good condition. I actually lost him at one point, but then I found him again. Kind of glad I still own him. He and Yellow Toad share one thing. They're kind of like forgotten characters. Alright, next up we have a Bluebird from a claw machine. As you can see here, it says not for retail sale on his little tag there. And he doesn't have a speaker box. I don't like the way this plush looks because of the eyes. Like, it just looks like he's staring into your soul. Same thing with the next plush, Chuck, who's also from a claw machine. Most of these I got from eBay, because they don't really make Angry Birds plushies anymore. I really wish that I got more back in the day when I was younger. I mean, I did, but I threw them away for some stupid reason. And nowadays, they're, like, pretty hard to come by, and they're, like, pretty valuable. Up next is one of my favorites, Super Space Red from Angry Birds Space. I never really had a regular red, so this is like the closest I ever had to a normal red. Well, I did have that one that I showed off at like the very beginning. Alright, next up we have the female redbird, or as the fans call her, Ruby. It's supposedly Red's like lover or Red's sister, I don't know. She has a black tag here that says not for retail sale. So yeah, she's also from a claw machine. Kind of wish I got her with a speaker box, because the claw machine ones feel like they can easily rip apart. Alright, and here is a newer red here, who has a tag on, which is nice. I got him for Christmas. I plan on keeping him in good condition. He has a speaker box, doesn't make any noise because he's old. And up next we have Stella from Angry Birds, who actually does have a speaker box that does make some noise. Yeah, it sounds like it's dying, but there's Stella there. She looks pretty well used. Her shaping looks kind of weird there. She still has her tag there. Her tail looks very long. I never noticed that until now. And I like her little, like, hair feathers. Alright, next up we have Christmas Red from Angry Birds Seasons. I love this plush. I got it for Christmas this year. I stitched his hat and put some stuffing in it, so it, like, looks extra puffy. This thing cost me, like, $50 on eBay. Like, geez. I don't know why these things are so expensive, but they just are. And the seasonal merchandise doesn't stop there, because I have a Snowman Mario from Super Nintendo World Universal Studios Japan, as you can read on this tag here. That's very blurry, and I should probably fix that. It says Nintendo World Universal Studios Japan. I love the detail on this thing. It's well stuffed. I love it. I plan on keeping it forever. I waited like 3 weeks to get that plush. Pretty cool plush. I love it. Alright, next up, we have my favorite Mario character, Penguin Mario. I love his little flippers. They're like, they have like some kind of like plastic in the bottom there. He has like this weird like string thingy on the top here. I don't know what that's for. Probably for like hanging him on a shelf or something. I don't know. He has a tag there that is in the colored Super Mario font, so that's pretty cool. I love the penguin suit. I think it's one of the coolest power-ups ever. Alright, next up we have a very big red Yoshi. I wanted to get one in 5-inch, but for some reason the seller on eBay gave me this big one here. He also has this weird red string here. I don't know why he has that, but whatever. At least I got myself a red Yoshi, who's one of my favorite colors. Alright. Next up, we have some homemade Paper Mario plushies that I made, since they never made an official one. So here's my first one, which has very big eyes, as you can see here. And here's my second one, which I just made recently. You can clearly see the difference on these two. This one can like stand up kind of. This one's like flat like a pancake. So yeah, that's that. And here is an 8-inch bluebird who has cross eyes, which I kind of like this design over than that other one that I showed you all earlier. He has 2 tail feathers on this plush, and he has his tag right there. Again, I wish I had a 5-inch instead of an 8-inch, but whatever. And up next, we have Luke Skywalker Redbird from Angry Birds Star Wars. There's his tag right there. There's his little lightsaber on his belt right there. There's like a weird pocket thing. There's his tail, there's his hair, it feels soft. Pretty well stuffed. I got this one pretty recently. Next up, we have Builder Mario, which I got this one recently on Amazon. Still has its tag with Super Mario Maker 2's logo on it. I love this one. I think the Super Hammer is one of Mario's coolest power-ups, and I would love to see it return in like a non-Mario Maker game. I love the detail on this. Like, look at his belt. You have his hammer right there. You have some, like, pockets. There's a tag right there. And I think yellow and red just make a good, like, combo. Alright, next up, we have Builder Luigi, who, again, is just like the Builder Mario plush. I love his belt. Looks really cool. Doesn't have a tag because I ripped it off. But yeah, I wish they made a Builder Toad and Builder Toadette plush. That would have been cool. That would have been cool if they made them. And here is a Builder Mario plush that I think is like a knockoff, because this one doesn't have like nice belt material. It's made of like leather, and you can like see his hair there. This just kind of looks like a bootleg plush, but this was my first Mario Maker plush that I got. And you can see right here on its tag, it has some like Japanese text on it. Doesn't translate to Nintendo, I don't think. And up next, we have this very big Yoshi. It's like a pillow character. I can't even fit this thing on the camera because it's so big. And up next, we have a Pillow Mario, who has like a little Velcro back here that you can like rip open and shove something in it. Up next, we have Ice Mario, who is pretty big. Really wish they made a 5-inch version of this guy. And he has a tag similar to the Penguin Mario. And my last two plushies, I think you guys saw in my community post, but Movie Mario and Movie Luigi. These guys I got at Target, and they are the coolest thing ever. I love their designs. I love how they have, like, the polo collar on their shirts. That looks amazing. Amazing detail. Their eyes are amazing looking, and I cannot wait to see this movie. One of the greatest movies that I think that will ever come out. Probably will do better than the Angry Birds movie or the Sonic movie. And I just can't wait to see how well this movie does in the box office. And I hope that it gets a sequel. Has pretty amazing attention to detail. And they're posable. Yeah. So yeah, I own myself my own Chris Pratt Mario, which is pretty cool. Alright, and that is the end of my Mario and Angry Birds plush collection. So make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if the if my shadow bothered you, or if the screen was blurry and you couldn't see the tags as well. I recorded this kind of late, so editing was kind of hard. So whatever, just yeah. Hopefully you all enjoyed that, and that was a lot of fun. And if you would love to see me make more plush videos, then make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Have a nice day, guys. Bye!